What is up, everybody? It is Wick here, and I'm inside of a Goodwill, and I'm looking on the shelves, looking for things I can buy and sell online, make some money. Got a little black and white TV down here. Yeah, it wasn't worth picking up. I looked it up, used like that, maybe new. Could have made a little bit of money, decided just to leave it though. Got some lamps, got some small appliances, got a lot of things you just see at every thrift store. So I'm very picky in what I buy. I'm picking up things that I can make a decent amount of profit on, things that don't take a lot of work. Really don't want to spend, an hour cleaning and testing something to make $10. So I'm looking for those special items. Sometimes it's worth it just to wait and go home with nothing than to buy junk and try to sell it. So keep that in mind. You don't have to find something every time. Lots of toys to look at on this shelf. I haven't been doing a whole lot of thrifting just because there's been so many rummage sales, so many garage sales, yard sales, estate sales happening. This is the time of year for that stuff. And I've been finding all kinds of amazing things this year. Got a baseball bat down here, a pretty good one actually. Could have made some money on that. It's a youth bat, but it had some damage. It looked cracked to me, so I just decided, with that, I don't really want to try to sell it. A lot of times if the baseball bats have a little crack on them or something, they're not good to sell. So we left it. Got a doll here. Missing the tag. Pretty sure that wasn't an American Girl. Probably our generation or something like that. They look very similar. But didn't really find a whole lot here in the toys, so we're going to move on. Oh, I did find something actually digging. I got this Indominus Rex, and I've sold these before for $200. About $150, $200. However, that had just some damage around the neck. The rubber was torn, but at 99 cents, I pick it up anyway. There's some money to be made. At this other Goodwill, I'm digging here, trying to find something. Got a Bop It. Some Bop Its sell great on Amazon, pre-owned. That one, I already have a couple of those. They're not great on Amazon. I like the Bop It Extremes, stuff like that. Does a lot better. Got so many of these dolls, right? And I never find any that are worth money. Got this, what is it, like a Christmas lighthouse? Did some looking on that just in case it was Department 56 or something rare. And I couldn't find anything indicating that it was valuable. So we left that. Some of those things like that can be a couple $100. You just never know. Always worth a little bit of investigating. Checking out the shoes. Trying to find a good pair. And I've already got a pair in the cart here. I got these brand new Eddie Bauer shoes, only $4.99. Eddie Bauer is not a great brand, but I picked them up anyway, just because they were new. I think I sold them for like $50. I've already sold those. Got some pretty good profits on them. So yeah, definitely worth picking up. It's just that a lot of Eddie Bauer stuff just doesn't sell well. So shoes up here, what do we got? Some sort of, looks like Tread Safe maybe, that brand. Got a cart here, checking out some stuff. Got some shoes on the bottom. There's some Nike shoes. And like I've mentioned, Goodwill started pricing all shoes $4.99. They haven't been marking them up because people were complaining. So yeah, it's kind of been fruitful with shoes. Actually, kind of. I haven't been finding a lot of good shoes. So it's got me curious, like maybe they're sending them to be sold online now. It's like, well, you're complaining about them, so we'll just price all of our junky shoes $4.99. We'll just send all the others we sold online or something. I don't know if that's the case, but it seems like something Goodwill would do. So I'm in another Goodwill now, and I'm just looking on these shelves. I find that's brand new sealed Sharp organizer, one of those old ones. I looked up comps for those, and they just weren't promising. Very long tail, and only like $20. But look over here. Got some PlayStation 2s, Xboxes. They're priced $50. Here's even one of these DS's. I hate this design. I forget what it's called. Just beat up, priced high, not worth picking up. So many of these old like phone chargers too. The packaging's yellowed. It's just like that stuff's never gonna sell. And I think they price that stuff kind of high too, like $3.99, $4.99 for those. Just doesn't make sense to me, but lots of board games and toys here to look at. And of course, I'm looking for the rare stuff I can sell on Amazon, get a premium used, or just anything rare. I'm still looking for that Adventure Island game. It's a very big box. It's kind of on my bucket list. I had one when I was a kid. I kind of would like to just find it in the wild. I'm guessing, if I do, it's going to be at a garage sale. So we got a My Little Pony, a newer one. We got something here. Not sure what that was. I passed one of those Fisher-Price cassette players. I think it was missing the mic. Even this aircraft carrier down here is making sure it wasn't G.I. Joe or something. Just a kind of a cheap off-brand. Those Bullseye games are pretty good. No metal balls with it though, so wasn't interested. That Subsurge game, I was going to buy that, but the pieces looked like they were in bad shape, and it was just, not a whole lot of money to be made on that. So I left it. We are now at another Goodwill. I'm checking the shelves, doing the same thing. And there's some electronics. There's one of those jar openers, Black & Decker. I pick those up every now and then when they're clean and in good condition, good price. I forget why I left that one. Have a couple of those to sell right now. Over the shoes, I see these Merrell barefoot shoes, and I'm like, wow, this is nice. $4.99, and I sold these for $50, maybe $60. I kind of priced them high. So they definitely sold good profits on them. I wanted to keep them for myself, but they just didn't fit. And lots of shoe opportunities here. And this Goodwill, this is one of the Goodwills that used to price the shoes like $20, $25. Almost every pair of shoes was marked up. Even shoes that had severe damage was marked like $10. And now you can see no prices on these. They're all $4.99. Look like a pair of Jordans. I'm not sure if they were. I think they were a youth size, not very good, dirty. Picked up some Danner boots here as well. Here's a nice pair of shoes. I'm not sure what they are. I put them back, so they must not have been worth picking up. And yeah, pretty nice. And I could tell the manager here was not too happy with that. There's some Crocs, very dirty. Decided to leave those. Didn't want to buy them in that kind of condition. But yeah, shoes were great. Checking out the toys at this Goodwill before we leave. Want to make sure there's nothing great. There's a pirate ship. You want the 1994 pirate ship Fisher-Price. Those are the ones worth money, especially if you have the figures and the accessories with them. So, unfortunately, it's a newer one. Here's something I haven't found in a while. A sealed cranium. I used to come across these all the time. Yeah, it'll be sold on Amazon for some money, especially around Christmas. They do well. So yeah, happy to pick that up. Don't find a whole lot of sealed board games anymore that are good, but yeah, I take them when I can find them. Got lots of plush over here, more board games, puzzles. Got some Disney stuff, and none of it was really worth picking up. Most of this Disney stuff, just very saturated, not worth a whole lot. This one was priced like $13 or something. So that's why there's a lot of plush at this store, because they price it pretty high. I didn't see anything too special there digging through here. Of course, I did more digging off of camera. And as always, if you see a plush that I probably should have picked up, let me know. I'm not a plush expert by any means. So yeah, happy to pick up these Merrell shoes, these Danner boots, the cranium game. Always good when you go to a Goodwill to pull some profit out. Doesn't happen all the time, but makes the drive worth it. So just checking out these cassette tapes real quick, make sure there's nothing sealed, nothing cool that I want to pick up, demo tapes, anything like that. And usually when I look at media, I don't go through everything thoroughly. My eyes aren't the greatest. I don't want to sit there and try to, look at every single thing. I just kind of glance at stuff. Over here, I see a knife block, and $24.99. I don't know the symbol here. I Google Lens that just in case it was something very high end. I couldn't get any results, so I really don't know. It looked familiar though. Of course, there's some knife blocks that sell for a couple $100. It just depends on the brand and how many slots they have. So we're in the next Goodwill. Checking out some of these new cards. You got this little Tykes kind of bouncing toy, but I flip it over, you see the damage, missing the battery cover. Not going to buy that. But down here, I just shipped this out this morning. It was a great flip. $5.99 is what I paid for this Fishing Buddy. Ended up being a great find. Made some good profit. Just checking up here. Move things, look under them just in case. And over here, just in the electronics, got some sealed stuff. Looks like just old phone chargers. Some appliances, easy bake ovens, I think are at every Goodwill. See these Auric air purifiers all the time, which can be flipped. But down here, this caught my eye and I'm like, what could this be? It looks very expensive. I looked it up and wow, it's worth some great money. I've already sold that as well. Just insane profits. Here's this cool little Coleman lantern, like Avon perfume or cologne. I looked it up, wasn't worth buying. Still really cool. I've never seen one like that. I see a lot of Avon stuff. Most of it's never worth picking up in the wild. There's always exceptions though. So I also found this pair of shoes here. These Jordans here. I picked them up. They're kind of rough. They're only $4.99, so I figured I'd give them a shot. They're not worth a whole lot. You know, I got them anyway. Maybe make some money on them a little bit anyway to someone who wants to refurbish them. But I stopped on Home Depot also and got a bunch of these faucets and some air filters. Let me show you everything I found today. I got some high dollar items here. Got some great shoes over there we're going to go over. But let me show you this haul. Did some retail arbitrage shopping at Home Depot. Got some things to flip. Got a bunch of kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets. I have more still in the car. Some of these Glacier Bay, another model, a smaller model, and a few more. So with all the faucets though, I'm going to make $300 estimated profit. Probably a bit more in the end if everything goes as planned. Guy saw me loading the stuff in the cart and he said, hey, I got another one of these on clearance. I haven't put a price on yet. Do you want that? This mowing back here, and sure enough, yeah, I want that. That's some pretty good profit. I think that one alone was selling for about $180. So I got it for what, 28 bucks, something like that. All these were at least 75% off or more. You see the Home Depot sticker there. That's not accurate. They're actually lower than that. But I also picked up these filters here. These are $8 a piece, and I'll be able to sell them for about $45, $50 plus shipping on eBay. I could probably sell them on Amazon if the boxes weren't a bit beat up. They got some damage. So I'll put them on eBay, price them probably $45 plus shipping. In the end, it's going to be some incredible profit on those. But I have some really cool thrift finds. This Indominus Rex is a bit heartbreaking. So you can see there's probably some damage around there. Now I have sold I've sold 4 of these, and one had a little bit of damage. I only got like $30 for it. But the ones that were in good condition, I sold between $150 and $200. This is, you see the JW, it is a rare Indominus Rex. They do make one like this that's not as rare. It looks similar. You can tell the neck is rubbery here, the jaw's rubbery. That's the one that's more valuable. For 99 cents, I couldn't leave it. I figure maybe somebody will still buy it for $20, $30. I don't know. It's been a long time since I found one of these in the wild. I think the last one I saw in the wild was in someone's cart, and I honestly wanted to offer like 25 bucks for it. So down here on one of the new carts, I saw this Fishing Buddy 2. It was only $5.99. I said, well, I'll look that up, see if it's worth anything. Sure enough, it is. I think there's one listed for like 180 or something like that right now. Can't really see in that box too well, but all the parts are in there, the manual, everything. It looks to be in great condition. Some of the sold comps were between $80 and $100, it looked like. So with the way this one is, with all the parts and attachments, paperwork, probably pricing this $100 plus shipping. No doubt it will sell. Back here, I got this Panasonic electronic thermal typewriter, $24.99. You can see they priced it actually $9.99, scribbled it out. So manager probably came over and beat the employee that priced that $9.99 with a stick and said, that's $24.99. Still, you know, I saw a comp. I can't remember if it was this exact model, sell for $100 plus shipping. I've actually already tested it. I whipped it out because I'm like, I have to return this for sure if it doesn't work. The ribbon in there was still good and everything. It works. So I'm probably going to price this up a little bit though, since there's no other models on there. I saw some other Panasonic thermal typewriter models. They were selling for about $150. So I think I'll price this $150 plus shipping and see if I can sell it. Got a couple board games. Got this Stratego bookshelf game. These sell pretty good on Amazon used. Probably sell it for about $50. It looks to be complete in there. Good condition except for a little bit of shelf wear there. So I don't think it's bad enough that I won't sell it on Amazon. And I got a sealed cranium. Been a while since I found a sealed cranium, but I'll be able to sell this on Amazon. You know, I'm only going to make about $15 profit on it, maybe 20. Probably just sell it around Christmas is usually when the price of these go up. But back in the day, these would sell for about $70, $80 on Amazon, and I would scalp them on eBay on auctions and try to get them for like 20 bucks and then flip them on Amazon and make money that way. Got some vintage clothing. I've just been buying so much just vintage clothing, and I hardly ever list clothing. I'm actually thinking about doing one of those live auctions, either on YouTube or what's that app, the Whatnot app or whatever, and just go through all my vintage clothing and just price it what I paid for it plus like 25% to start, and just kind of move it that way maybe, rather than just go through and list it. There's a lot of people that like to buy this stuff. Let me know in the comments if you're someone who messes with vintage clothing, if you know something that you think would be a good idea. I'm not too familiar with the app or anything or how it works. I've noticed a lot of people are using it though. Maybe I could sell some of my Jordans and Nike shoes and stuff like that on there too. Save some time since I have so much to list. It would just be a way to make some money back and profits. But you can see I got this Adidas vintage sweatshirt. I paid $2.99 for all of these. And Pro Player Michigan pullover, really nice condition, all of these. And they're not big money. I don't even know what these would sell for. Maybe $20, $25 on eBay. Got the Dolphins thing here. Logo 7. But you know, listing these on eBay, I think there's probably at least $50 profit there. And here is something I knew was going to be valuable when I opened it and saw what it was. This is a cervical traction. You can see in the picture, I guess it's for the neck, right? Something kind of medical. And I thought maybe this wouldn't be allowed to be sold on eBay, but it looks like there's a lot of people selling it. So I'll probably go ahead and shoot for that. It's got the manual. It looks to be in good condition. And it was only $5.99, but these things are selling upwards to $300. Used like this, I'm probably pricing it about $225, $250. And should sell. It should be some really good profit. You just really never know what you're gonna find at Goodwill. I got some good shoe deals here, and I probably already mentioned this in another video or possibly this one during the footage, but Goodwill has priced all their shoes $4.99 because there were so many complaints to corporate about their insane shoe prices that was going on around here. So in a way, it pays to complain. I've mentioned it before. It's good to go leave bad reviews. I'm talking though if the shoes are just obscenely priced, like dirty shoes, or they're pricing $50. Some of these shoes I got in these thrift stores, the stores usually price them, you know, $25 to $50. Just like all the shoes, it was madness. And the manager that told me about that, she seemed very angry that she could not price shoes $50. And I'm thinking, why do you care? But having lower shoe prices like this is good for resellers, is good for customers. And a lot of people think, oh, the resellers are just going to buy everything. Well, they're going to buy the high-end stuff, but the reseller has to be there. You know, stuff comes out all the time. The normal shoppers, the low-income families, they're going to be finding great stuff as well. So this benefits everyone. Resellers are probably less than 1% of the people who shop at Goodwill. They are not getting everything. And there's just all kinds of great quality shoes that are normally priced $15, $20, like Skechers, stuff that resellers don't sell because they're saturated. Clarks, all kinds of weird things like that people are willing to wear. So hopefully this lasts a while. I've noticed the trends, sometimes shoes drop in price and they go back up. They'll probably hope people forgot about the the high prices or whatever, and they'll try pricing them high again. One message, because I know these people that work at Goodwill that watch my videos, you know, if this stuff's priced $5, that's going to get so many people into the stores, and they're not just going to buy shoes. They're going to buy so much other stuff that they see. I just can't see a reality where, you know, it's not more beneficial to your customers and to the store's bottom line, just to price stuff lower and get people in. I've been told by countless people they quit shopping at Goodwill because of the prices. You know, if you can get them back into the store, coming in regularly, that's just going to be a big bonus for you. But anyway, after that rant, let me show you what I picked up. Got these Merrells. They're very clean, barefoot. I would love that if these fit me. They're just a little too big. And yeah, I think I can still sell these for about $40. Got some Danner boots here. They're in great condition. Only $4.99. There's a pair of these on eBay for $59.99. No comps, but Danner boots do sell for about that much. So as long as we're not sharing the same size, I'll probably price them $59.99. If they're the same size, I'll price them a little bit lower. We also got some New Balance shoes. Now I picked these up at Salvation Army actually and paid $7.99 for them. These are extra wide so they do well, these certain New Balance shoes. You see how clean they are. They're ready to list, so it's like $15 profit there. Same with these Mizuno shoes. I paid $5 for volleyball shoes. Very clean. Got these at Salvation Army as well for $4.99. And yeah, I'll make about $15 profit on those as well. Ready to list. I got some Eddie Bauer shoes, and these don't really do well, the brand. The only reason I bought them is because they're brand new. Got some extra laces there. $4.99. So you know what? I think I can make $20 there in the end. But then I don't know if this was a good buy or not. I got these Jordans. They're kind of beat up, right? I think they're Fight Club is the term for them. They're dirty. They're in good physical condition, really, except for the toes and the dirt. They're not high end or anything. I think maybe $50 in good condition. This might be something that would be good to just auction on one of those streams. For someone who wanted to refurbish them, they could get them at a cheaper price and I could make a little bit of money. But this table of shoes, in the end, it is definitely profit. But there it is, everybody. That's the haul for today. Even got some clearance finds in this video. Those always add up to be great profits. Got some high-end items here. Good shoe deals. But before you go, I'm asking, hit that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button. These videos take a lot of time to do, and I really do appreciate you watching. And I'd appreciate the support with the like if you enjoyed it. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.